All right, everybody. Welcome to Promoguy, the stream. I'm excited to get today's live stream going here on our YouTube channel. If you guys see me warming up my hands, that is not only because I'm excited about this stream and making all this money. It is also because my house, my furnace decided to go kaput on me yesterday, and so my house has been very cold the last 2 days. Went to bed last night. It was what did I go to bed at? Like 55 degrees, I think. You know, pretty chilly, but not too bad. When I woke up this morning, it had dropped quite a bit. When I got back from work today, it was down to 45. So it's a little chilly, better than being outside. You know, I can't complain too much. But if you guys see me warming up my hands, that's why. So enough about my life and my silly little house. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get into today's stream. I'm really excited for today. We're going to be talking about, really just how great of a January this has been, right? You can't really do much better. You can't get more excited than we are right now here at Promoguy. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to pop in and, check out this dope intro if you are new. I'm excited about it. If the computer gets a little glitchy, it's because it's a little cold too. So give it a break here. But without further ado, here's the intro. We'll get into it. Yeah, what's up? So you missed House Talk, Chance. Chance is our local HVAC buddy. It takes a trade. But yeah, my house is cold. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I don't want to spend too much time. Chance is making me back up. Chance, I'll answer all the furnace questions later on. And while we're talking about this, guys, I will answer any questions you guys might have, whether it's about my furnace in my house or about any sign-up bonuses, any bets, any promotions that you might have questions about, because you're going to come across different promotions in other states than Sam and I have here in Michigan. So if you guys have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. I would love to answer them. I will start off with Chance later on and talk about my furnace, but we'll get in more depth a little bit later. For now, we're going to go ahead, dive into the slate today. I want to show you guys, make sure that we cover the bets while we have everybody in here. And hey, look at that. We might already have 2 new boosts on Fanduel. So one of the really cool things that we have with this live stream is I'm going to be here. I'm going to be talking about a lot of stuff. I'm going to be answering things on the mic and on the channel, but we'll also have Sam. Sam normally, if he's free, will hop into the chat and he'll answer a few questions too. So we like to take it from 2 angles here. So anyway, I'm going to share my screen here. I'm going to show you guys what we got here. Basically, what I'm going to be showing you guys here, if you haven't already seen it, if you're new, if you're a part of the shout out, you know what? I'm just going to take a moment here. Guys, we hit over 5,000 followers on Twitter. This is just absolutely fantastic. I think we have a few people that we can thank here. I know Sam's already thanked a couple of them, but man, it's just fantastic to have more of you guys following. And we celebrated 3,000 a little less than a week ago, so the fact that we're up to 5,000 is absolutely fantastic. We welcome all of you. I'm sure some of you guys might have some questions about what we're about. We have a couple of YouTube videos on the YouTube channel. I'm coming out with more in the next 2 weeks to be able to address some more topics. But all that aside, we are very excited about 5,000 plus followers, and we get to show you guys this. So this is our daily summary. Every day, that's reasonable. Sometimes we run into a hiccup here and there, but we have our daily summary. So you guys can see our unit size, our bankroll, and our January profit. Our January profit is up over 2,000 so far in 1 month. This is a fantastic pace for us. And basically the way that we've made that money is these different boosts, these different bets. So we're going to go ahead, go through it. one by one. But before we dive into the boost, I do want to shout out a great way to build your bankroll for some of you people who are newer to this. And it's just Bet Rivers sign up. Their sign up bonus, their sign up offer is fantastic. So right off the bat, you guys can click through. I know I just jumped right to the website, but you guys can see on the side here. Where'd we go? You can go to Bet Rivers. Click on our link. Be sure to take full advantage of this. Use Promoguy as a bonus code. Just make sure you guys click through our link. First off, that helps us a lot. Second off, that's a way to ensure that you guys are getting the best offer. But click there. This is basically a risk-free way to get $250. It's amazing. So start off there. Then from there, we're going to go into Fanduel. I'm going to talk about what we have going on. There are two parlays. We have college basketball and NHL parlay. Both are insured. Basically, what we try to do here is you try to get as close to minus 200 on your bets. It has to be 200 or longer odds. So minus 200, minus 150, or plus 101, plus 200. Those all count. Minus 250 does not. So make sure you guys are not including those. But you do a 4-leg, $25. It's going to end up being plus 400. Again, we shoot for close to minus 200, but ultimately have a little bit of fun. Bet the bets you want to. I am actually going to be shouting out Ducky Bets today. I joined the Duck Pond. And so I'm not going to give away fully what he has going on there. But it is super profitable. That is something else that we love here. So that's going to be inspired there. I'll go and dive in fully after we kind of cover the slate. Next, so we have our parlays. These are insured. If one leg misses, you get your money back. If it hits, if all 4 legs hit, you get your money. You get the payout. Next, we have our NHL odds boost. This is kind of our bet of the day. This is crazy value. So we max this at $50. We definitely, if you guys are doing one bet today, this would be it because it's just such high, especially like if you're doing one boost today, this would be it. This is a fantastic boost. Sam is always doing more calculations, so he's going to be coming live. He'll always follow that Twitter, keep up to date there because he'll give you some live updates with a few of the bets that he's waiting on lines to move. So that's FanDuel. I'll go click through it here in a little bit, but I want to get through our entire slate before I take too long. So next we have DraftKings. We have an NBA same game parlay bet and get. This is you're going to bet $10 each day plus 300 minimum. You're going to do this every day, and if you do this every day, it's just $10. You might hit some of these, you might not. But if you do this every day through the rest of the month, you'll get a $100 free bet. This is absolutely valuable. I would definitely recommend this one. I already got one started. I have a different bet that Sam does. But ultimately, if you guys are checking out Odds Jam, if you're following us, you're checking into these streams or our tweets, then you're going to get the best value for these two. Next, we have a college basketball parlay insurance. This is interesting because we got to make sure that you guys check your terms and conditions. I actually don't have this bet. This was not a promotion available to me. So keep an eye out. If it is available to you, definitely double check to see if it's a 3-leg or 4-leg parlay that is required for this. But you get a free bet back. This is very similar to our FanDuel bet. The only difference is, did I share my screen? I hope it's shared. You get your money back or you get a free bet back if one leg loses. So this is similar to FanDuel, just less valuable because you're getting a free bet instead of a truly risk-free bet like in FanDuel. Then we have our NHL odds boost. We're betting $31 on this. This is the Island Boy. If you guys are familiar with this super annoying sound, it's super catchy, kind of funny, and ultimately a great way to name a boost. But it's the Islanders to win by 3 or more goals, so minus 2.5 boosted to plus 250. It's hard to do this, but ultimately this is plus EV, so we're putting not our full max here, but $30. So next, we're moving on to Caesars. One important note, we are not doing the the super boost of the day because it's not super boosted. When Sam was doing the math on this earlier, it didn't come out to be something that was super valuable. It's still something that if you want to take a risky bet, you like it, feel free. This is not something where we're saying, hey, you're bad if you bet this. This is just not something we are betting. What we are betting is the spread the floor promo. You're going to be betting $25 on the spread of both of these games. If you bet on both of these games, so $50 total, you're getting a $25 free bet. Sam went Brooklyn +4 and UCLA +5. I actually went the opposite direction because these things were just slightly favorable at the time. Mine ended up being a little bit different, and I also hate Brooklyn. So this is a little bit of a fan bet. Ultimately, this is profitable however you do it. But I ended up going Lakers and Arizona because I have Arizona in my basketball parlay. So I wanted to make sure those matched up. Next, we have BetMGM. This Australian Open profit boost. I hope you guys have been doing this every day because it's really profitable. And you can basically bet on something that is guaranteed to happen and get like a free $20 every time. I don't know how in depth I want to go into that. I'll show you guys some of my bets so you can see kind of what happened. Maybe you guys can catch on to what's happening. But definitely take advantage of this. Bet on a big favorite and you will see the money roll in. So yeah, that's our entire thing for the day. I'm going to go ahead, click through, show you guys my bets. Then I'm going to go back to chat and we can talk about some questions you guys might have. Maybe Sam answered something. And then we can really dive into talk about the Lakers-Nets game if you want to. We can talk about the Michigan State-Illinois game, which I'm very excited for. And you guys will see I may or may not have some money riding on that just because it is important to bet promos, and we're going to be tracking that here. But it's also important to bet non-promos in order to not get banned. So I threw a little bit of money on MSU to win today because we're long shots. We're underdogs here, and I believe in our team today. I also like that Illinois is missing their big dogs. So again, Bet Rivers, sign up. Make sure you guys are doing this. Also, if you log in every Tuesday, you get a 20% live NBA profit boost. This is something where it basically cuts out the juice. So if there's something that you like, then that 20% boosts you up to pretty fair odds. It's not super profitable, but it gets you to fair. Let's see. We're going to log back in so I can show you guys my bets on Fanduel. Make sure we're still logged in here. Good. So I'll show you guys my bets here on DraftKings while Fanduel loads. And just kind of talk about the profits. Like one thing that's important to note, I think I already mentioned it, but I was not able to get either the Michigan State Illinois game profit boosts. If it's my money, I'm throwing it on Michigan State because yes, I'm a fan, but like I said, they're also Illinois is missing one of their best players. He's a big dog, a fighter, and he's honestly hard to stop. If you watched a press conference, our Michigan State's coach Izzo, said that the way that we were going to plan to stop him was to block and tackle him, which I think is fantastic because he's a beast down low. But I'll show you guys what I have here. Let's see. So Michigan State money line. This is where I'm talking about sprinkling a little bit of true bets, especially if it's a game that you're excited about, something you believe in. This is something I personally believe in and I'm a fan of. Then we have our Island Boys bet. You can see the $31 to pay out $108.50. Then we have our same game parlay. It has to be plus 300 on this one. This cat over on assists. This is something that is profitable. It's plus EV in and of itself. So I started that as my base. And then I just went with Anthony Edwards over 22.5. That got me just above that plus 300 margin that I was looking for here. And I've really enjoyed watching Anthony Edwards. So that's a fun pairing to get because Anthony Edwards could get an assist, or Karl Anthony Towns could get an assist to Anthony Edwards, and then it just doubles down there. So, and then you guys can see I have the Michigan State free bet. So, that is DraftKings for me today. Yours might look a little bit different. You guys might have some profit boosts in there. You might have a college basketball parlay. Just be sure to double check those for what you have going on. As this loads, I'm just going to kind of talk a second because if you guys haven't already signed up for FanDuel, definitely do this. This is one that it's constantly kind of our go-to with our boosts, right? They offer a lot of boosts. They're oftentimes profitable, so you can make a lot of money on FanDuel. We definitely recommend signing up. It's also one of our favorite sign-up bonuses. So if you guys are looking to sign up, definitely check out. I have a YouTube video about our top 5 sign-up bonuses. So check out that video. Give us a subscribe here if you guys want to get more information on these in the future. And we're finally loaded up here. So I'll show you guys my bets on FanDuel. Again, just to kind of show you guys that I am indeed betting these. I know that that's important for a lot of you guys to be following somebody who is also betting them. So we want to show you that we're making this money right alongside you. So my NHL parlay is a little bit of a longer shot today. Again, both of these parlays, I'm shouting out Ducky Bets. Like I said, I joined the Duck Pond today, so they're inspired by Ducky. I can't say that I took them directly from there because I want you guys to go check them out on your own, but I can say that they're inspired and they're good bets, and I look forward to profiting alongside them. So then we also have our odds boost here, the Hurricanes, Pens, and Islanders. This is our favorite bet of the day. Definitely hit this. We'll be continuing to look in at some of the other boosts, so follow Sam for more updates there. Next, we have Caesars. This is going to take a minute to log in. I'll just tell you guys that we only did the promotion here, where you bet the $25 on both spreads. If it loads, I'll be able to show you guys my open bets. And then BetMGM. I'm actually going to load this so you guys can see what I did. Plus, everybody seems to love my old Munchkins 41 login that I had. That's from when I was a kid, but I still use it to this day. So look at this. It's already paid out. This account, guys, before this promotion had $200 in it. So over the course of the last few days, I've made $350 just running this promotion alone. So it's been a lot of fun. I think I have an open bet still, so this isn't even all of it, but I will show you guys what I have going on. So let's, where am I looking? My bets. There we go. I'll show you guys some of what I've been talking about. I started off a little bit more risky, and then I've been kind of, as I realized what was going on. Oh, that's my bet that's still open, my free bet. This is plus EV, by the way, if you guys want to follow me there. It's a free bet on BetMGM. So you guys can see these, right? So you can see I mixed in a few free bets that lost, but we started off way back here. I had Rafa Nadal to win 1-3. It boosted 20%. I hit that. Super excited about that. As a Spanish teacher, I love following Rafa. You guys can see I made a few just kind of degenerate bets along the way. But then we went to here. I had Mertens? Yeah. The set one score after 2 games. Again, $100. I was a little bit more risky here. You guys can see that. And then you guys can see kind of when I realized what was happening, I started betting these longer odds. You guys can see today specifically, right? That minus 10,000 odds was boosted to minus 472. What should be paying out, like a normal bet, if I was betting $100 at minus 10,000, it would be paying out at like what, $1? $1 maybe. It's paying out at $1 or 120. So it would normally pay out $101. Now it's paying out $121.20. This is super duper valuable. Guys, I'm not going to say a ton more than that, but look at that one. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to go back to Caesars. We're going to see if I can log in and show you guys my bets today. And then I'm just going to talk about our Twitter, just highlight that again, get super hype over the fact that we hit 5,000 followers. So here you go. You guys can see I have the Cats minus 2.5, Arizona Wildcats, and then the Lakers minus 4. So that's for that promotion. And here's Odds Jam. I'm just going to sneak preview there. This is fantastic. Tons of plus EV bets. Definitely take advantage. Odds Jam is fantastic. We love sending people their way. It's definitely profitable, definitely worth the price. And then here's our Twitter. Look at this, 5,284 guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I know Sam does too. He's the one who's running the Twitter. I'm the one who runs the YouTube channel. So with all that being said, I'm going to pop back to chat, see what's going on. Let's see. All right, we are popping in here, guys. Love to see this. So let's see. Missed house talk. So let's talk about this, Chance. Yeah, my furnace, it died on me. I didn't know what was going on. Honestly, the guy came out, showed me a couple of reasons. It turned out to be what did he call it? It felt like like an ender. He called it something like an ender. But it's something that a limiter. It's a limiter because it limits the flame and the heat coming out. So my limiter died, I think, and so he just came out, did a few checkups on it, and now I think it's starting to warm back up in here. I'm still, if you guys can see these, I'm still rocking the slippers today because gotta stay warm and comfy. But yeah, all right. 587 Sammy, appreciate the 5K. Shout out. We love it. Again, guys, I can't say just how thankful we are to have you guys following us, getting involved, being a part of the community because, ultimately we're doing this just because we want to be able to share this information with you guys. It's something that everybody has access to, but we're really trying to find a streamlined way to be able to inform you all on kind of just what these bets are, what's profitable, how to do the promotions, and just kind of be your guide along this trip. So we appreciate it. Go green. Hell yeah, go white. Love it, Luke. I'm so pumped for this game tonight. So Sam, if you followed Sam today on the DraftKings NBA same game parlay promo, you guys are going to have to make a little edit there. And we'll move on. That will get waived. Yes, it'll get voided, but we'll have to do it again, I believe. Do you ever look at the Caesars boost on the side tab? So, Donnie, yes, we do. There we go. So, Sam's shouting it out there. It is something where there are so many of them. There are a ton. And oftentimes, they're not worth it. So, we won't lie to you. We're keeping tabs on the community. We're looking at Reddit. We're looking at these chats. So if there's ever something that you guys say, hey, would you check out this bet? Would you guys check out this boost? We're never going to say no to that. We're never going to say no, we won't look at it. Now, a lot of times, if we don't mention it, it's because we aren't betting it. But if there's something, I will say that the Caesars sidebar boost is something that we don't look into as much just because there are so many of them and so often they're not worth it. So if there's something there that you guys are considering thinking about, then definitely run it by us because we'd love to let the rest of the community know. Let's see, what do we got? I see would love some guidance on bets to make for those initial sign-up bonuses. Okay, so Litmus. It depends on which one you're doing, so which sign-up bonus you're doing. So if you're doing Bet Rivers, it has to be minus 200 if you're doing Sportsbook. I personally would recommend Blackjack just because there's no limit on it. You can just play like $5, $10 hands, play through it, guarantee yourself basically that $250 back. Now, if you want to throw 250 on something that's minus 200 and run that risk and get that, not only get the original 250, but also get the profit off of that, that's a fantastic way to do it too. I personally like to play Blackjack. It's one of my favorite games. I'm making a YouTube video about it here pretty quick. And it's just a super profitable way to go through something like that. If, again, we're talking about Bet Rivers. If you're talking about, and honestly, that goes for almost all of the casino bonuses, I would recommend Blackjack, or if it's a lower playthrough on slots, we love Guns N' Roses. So love that. If you are talking about sportsbook sign-up bonuses, it really depends on what it is. I've talked about the Caesars sign-up bonus before because you get the free bet either way. So I definitely recommend either doing an arbitrage or going as close to the minus 200 odds as you can, finding something on OddsJam, or talking to us about something that's going to be profitable. If you're looking at something like Fanduel, that's a truly risk-free bet. So throw it on what you want. Again, recommendation would be Promoguy first off, but also check out OddsJam. Talk to us. We'd love to help there. So depends on which one you're looking at. Let's see. Did DK pull the stake game? No, I bet I can't find the boost. The boost, I don't think is there. Same question about Parks. Do you guys look at their boost too much? Yeah, we do look at Parks. I I will say personally for both Sam and I, it's yeah. So Sam says I'll talk about it. We like their boosts. They're super valuable. They also limit you super fast. So my recommendation is get in there. I've personally found that playing casinos without promo, so doing blackjack, doing slots every now and again, just as a way to kind of, I'm not saying play $10,000 on these things. I'm saying like, hey, maybe play a couple $5 hands, a couple $2 hands, just to keep it open. Now, parks, they do limit you super quick. So if you're betting there, do more. Like if you're doing your degenerate bet of the day, which is Stars, by the way, Dallas Stars is our degenerate bet of the day, to win. If you're going to do that, I would recommend doing it on parks while you're betting the boost, because they limit you super quick. Now, we like to shout it out. So if there's one that's super valuable, we still try to find it, go out there, look for it, shout it out so that you guys can see it. But it's not something that we individually and personally check, because I literally can't even deposit on parks anymore. They won't let me. I'm trying to get it worked out, but it's been like a month in the making. So we'll see if I ever get in there again. Yeah. Anything on the golf or President's Cup? Sam, do we have anything? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Sam's looking tonight at the Fanduel promos for the for golf for the President's Cup. We definitely like to look. I'll say golf's a ton of fun to bet on, but it's crazy to nail down. So Sam will take a look. We'll see what we have. College basketball parlay in Illinois money line went from almost minus 190 to an underdog now. Yeah. So guys, it looks like they may have taken the MSU game down to adjust this, because both Curbelo and Coburn, even though his name's spelled a little different, they're both out. So they're updating that line. If you guys were able to get in there when it was early, then yeah, we're good to go. But yes, Kofi's ruled out and Curbelo are both ruled out from what I'm seeing. So they're definitely changing that line. So there you go, guys. If Sam's going to continue to shout out some of these bets. One of them is Fire Keepers, MSU first half money line plus 190. That's a bet I like. I'm going to go over there right after this. You know what? Maybe I'll pull it up right now. Nah, I got it on my phone. Their app is so much smoother. So I'm going to be betting that. Fire Keepers is worth your while if you guys are looking at more sign-up bonuses. We sadly don't have them on our link, but definitely take advantage of their sign-up bonuses. Again, if you guys ever have questions about these things, definitely run it in chat. I love talking about it. I love because, like I tell my students, if you have a question, you're likely not the only one. There's probably somebody else who's watching this video or is going to watch this video that it has that same question. So it's always helpful. I think that's it for me. Sam, is there anything I'm missing? Chat, fans, people at home, is there anything I'm missing? Guys, I'm super pumped for this MSU game. Super pumped for these 5,000 followers that we hit. We would love to see some of you guys come over here, subscribe to our YouTube channel, get more involved on these on a daily basis. But ultimately, super thankful to have you all here. In general, just really, really excited for all this. So, do we have usernames on Reddit? I can. Mine's Durfosaurus. I don't post a ton. It's used more personally. Like, this is our source of getting information out there is Twitter and YouTube. That is our way to get information out there. I can tell you that I'm on Reddit. I try to get information from there to be able to spread it here and on Twitter and share it with Sam. But for the most part, I'm just a stalker when it comes to Reddit. So I will post every now and again, but very rarely. All right. I think I'm gonna hang out here for another few seconds, see if there's anything that pops up. My house is already starting to feel warmer, so I'm very thankful to the tradesmen of the world, tradesmen and women. And other than that, friggin' cheers, go green, go white. I know you're shouting it back at me. if you guys are interested in subscribing, I am running a promotion. I'm just going to shout the, shameless plug at the end. I made a little video about this, but I'm going to say it here too. I am running a promotion for like subscribers to our YouTube channel. Basically what you got to do is, if you guys are following on on Twitter, if you are a new subscriber to our YouTube channel and you email me a screenshot of your recent sign up to any one of our affiliate links, our affiliate sports books. If you send me those things, then you will be put into like a drawing for however many subscribers that I hit for that month. So if I hit 120, then I will be giving one of those subscribers who follows those 3 steps $120. I'll just be sending it to you on Venmo or PayPal or whatever you prefer. So definitely subscribe if you guys haven't already. Definitely I have a YouTube video that kind of lays out what that promotion is, and I look forward to seeing you guys more often in here. With that being said, I am going to go hide in a blanket and make some soup and hide away from this cold. So I will see you all later.